Let's sprinkle a little bit of joy into your day. Hi, I'm Kiki, I'm the Sacred Body Coach, and I am here to guide you through a practice to bring joy into the body. Join me. So we're going to start in a tabletop position. If you need some cushioning under the knees here, absolutely take that. But we're looking roughly for the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, just making sure you're nice and comfortable here. And to start with, we'll just find length in the spine, energy rising forward through the crown of the head, a slight drawing in through the belly, and just pause. I invite you to begin to connect to the breath, just noticing and exploring a deepened inhale and a slow, lengthened exhale, allowing your awareness to come into the body and move away from any other moments that have happened today. Full breath, inhale deep, exhale long. And so we're going to move into a cat-cow movement here. So on our next inhale, we'll drop the belly, open the heart, lift the gaze. And as you exhale, press into the hands, draw belly to spine and round through the back. Inhale, we come forward, opening the heart, lifting the gaze. And as you exhale, we round. And as we connect to this movement, we keep our breath deepened and lengthened. I want you to begin to release the hold on any thoughts or things or situations, people, scenarios that do not bring you joy. Just lessen the grip on them. And as you do, just notice the expression on your face. And without judgment, can you begin to allow a smile to come onto the face? Maybe it's a full-blown grin. We're just playing with this embodiment of joy. Okay, so you can stay here with this movement, with our usual cat-cow, or when you have a rounding into the spine, we can send the hips back towards the heels. And as you inhale, bend the elbows, draw the heart through the arms and find your cat. And as you exhale, we find the rounding into the spine as we drop the hips back towards the heels. So we're just creating this little bit of movement here, where we're shifting the hips and continuing that movement into the spine. Brilliant. Again, this may be enough for you. Or if you would like to play and be a little bit joyful, walk the hands slightly further forward. And as you come forward, we're going to drop the hips towards the floor. Maybe it feels nicer on the knees to lift the feet. And we can release the idea of continuing the cat-cow movement and just drop the hips forwards and back. Finding this almost playful movement, almost childlike. Children bring so much joy. I'm not sure entirely when we stop being so playful with our bodies. So taking whatever movement here, and you might want to just play with this a little bit more and create something entirely different. And when you connect with that instinctive movement that you're playing with, invite you to acknowledge the reasons why you don't feel joy as often as you would like, and say thank you, but not today. I choose joy. I choose play. I choose happiness. Lovely. Let's keep this movement going with that in mind. And maybe the movement has turned into something entirely different. And that's amazing. Lovely. Let's take one more full breath. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. And then when you're ready, we are going to find our way all the way to our bellies, releasing the heart to the floor. We'll take the hands wide, pop up onto fingertips, elbows towards the sky. Let's take an inhale, keep the chin tucked in. As you lift the heart and then lift the gaze forward. And as you exhale, we melt the heart down. Lovely. So we're playing in this sort of seal-like pose as we inhale left. Exhale, we release. Lovely. Let's move it. Finding that joy, that lovely opening into the heart space. We smile. We let go of anything that no longer serves us, no longer serves this happiness and this joy. Lovely. One more. Inhale. Exhale, we soften. Lovely. Hands underneath the shoulders, drawing through the belly. Let's find ourselves all the way to a kneeling position. Hips to the heels, spine nice and long. Roll the shoulders back and down. And I invite you to drop the hands down towards the floor, nice and softly. And just allow the heart to lift towards the sky. Lift the gaze. If you need to take the hands behind you to support you, if you want to take that deeper, absolutely. And whilst we're here, breathe in deep with a smile on our face. I will leave you with some affirmations. My heart is full of joy. I prioritize my happiness and my joyful play. I am living in a joyful way. Coming back to center, placing the hands to the heart, and stay here for as long as feels joyful. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.